Hey, what's up, you guys? It is me, Denise, and today I thought I would come online and show you guys my 1 week old box braids and how I can refresh them. So today we'll be curling the ends of my 1 week old box braids. They were really cute when I got them last week, but I just see that I'm getting quite a bit of new growth. I'm using do grow oil, and maybe I'll save that video for another day. But definitely, because they are big and because they are growing, they are not looking as fresh. So what I thought I would do today is I have my rollers that I haven't used in God knows how long, and I thought I would curl the ends. And I think we'll start with the pink rods. So the first thing I'm going to do is to comb out the ends. I want the ends to be as smooth as possible. So these ends have been dipped previously too, so I am completely refreshing my braids. All right, so I comb out the ends because I want them smooth. And I'm kind of messing up the braids, but it'll be curled, so I don't think it'll matter. So let's comb out the ends. And again, like I said, these ends have been dipped, so they were stuck together. So I'll take each individual braid, but I'll take the rod and just start wrapping it around, or the hair around the rod. And I'll go up as far as I want the curl to go. Now for the part of the braid that I've actually made fuzzy, I'm going to go ahead and include that in the braid as well, or in the roll as well. All right, and we will see how this turns out. This is completely an experiment. So I am curling my hair to here, and I want all of mine to be about the same. So there's one, and I'll be back once the rest are done. So as you guys can see, I've actually stopped combing out the ends of the dipped braids because I figured they were previously straightened. So I am just rolling at this point. So that's up to you if you guys want to straighten out the ends if you have not dipped your braids, or go with what's already been straightened. It just seemed like it was tangling up and messing up the structure of the braid, so I don't think it's worth it to do that. But you see, I'm trying to keep them all uniform in length, but there will be some variation. Also, I think I'm going to change up the curl pattern a little bit too. I don't know if it makes that much of a difference, but I did want to put a little bit bigger curls in there as well. So I'll keep going. I'll be back. Make sure I get the tips in there, guys. You want the entire piece to be curled uniformly. You know, I want to point out something that's really important. When you take the end of the hair, make sure you begin at the very beginning. So you take your finger and wind it so that it catches when it loops around again. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you want to make sure that it's pulled tight and it catches at the beginning of the braid. That way you have no wild ends. And I am all done. So now I'll be back with a cup of boiling water. And I'm gonna use a mug because I think that's probably the safest so that I don't burn myself and I can keep control of a small mug a lot better than I can a pot. So I'll be back with some hot water. Okay guys, let's start the dipping. I take a towel and place it over my shoulder and also in my lap so that I don't hurt myself. Move my microphone over a little bit. All right, let's do this. I have my cup of steaming hot water and I will just start dipping. And I want to dip them twice. Now there were a couple of braids where I started running low, like here's one on rollers, and so I put a couple of braids that were about the same size on one roller. But I'm dipping every braid twice. This cup is hot, you guys, so make sure you are careful, super duper careful. I will get the other side done. And we're just about done here. And one final braid. Okay. Now, before I take the rollers out, I want them to semi-dry, at least. We'll be back to see the final result. I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, you guys, so it's been about 40 minutes, not quite an hour. And I feel like they're dry enough. It's a hot day. So let's see what we got. Ooh, pretty. I can dig it. Yeah, this one did not dip. So I will re-dip this one. Now I'm a little nervous about taking the others down. Let's see. That's pretty. Okay. I'll be back with the finished look after I dip that other braid. I'll be back. And so guys, here you have it. And I absolutely, positively love it. These are styles, protective styles for fine, thin hair. Let's see the thickness of my thin box braids. But I love the outcome. And you can do this if you have thin, fine hair, or if you have thick, tons of hair. It's all good. See you later.